Hi and welcome to Mountains for Everybody. Today I want to say a few words about two different types of fabric used for air sleeping pads, which means inflatable and self-inflating. Typically this is about polyester, but it can be nylon as well. So the title of this text in my site, which I'm using to speak about this, is a laminated TPU on a stretch knit polyester versus a woven polyester for sleeping pads, and which is better. The motivation for this text and for the video was a question that I had in one of my YouTube videos. The person was asking about the differences between two Pacific sleeping pads from Sea to Summit. They have them in two variants. One is woven polyester and the other is stretch knit, and the person wanted to know what the difference. So this is why I wanted to make this video and also to write this post in the site. So the term laminated TPU means, the words TPU means thermoplastic polyurethane, and laminated this is a sort of a layer that is added to the fabric. You will see sometimes also the term extrusion laminated, which is the term that Cito Summit use, and they claim that they are the first in this particular outdoor industry that use this technology, extrusion lamination, for their sleeping pads. I assume that everybody at least has some idea about the differences between woven and knitted fabric. I will just show you two pictures. So what you see here on the left, this is somebody's site. What you see here on the left is woven, and you see on the right knitted fabric. So just to know what I'm talking about. There are several factors to consider when you want to understand the difference between these two fabrics, especially related to sleeping pads. So this is air tightness, leak resistance, durability, weight, and packability. And in this post, which I'm showing now on the screen, you can read about all these parameters, and practically in all of them the woven fabric, woven polyester, is a better option for sleeping pads, self-inflating in particular. It is more airtight, it is better regarding leaking, it is more durable, it is lighter, and it is also less bulky than knitted polyester. But this is not all. There are also some other issues to consider, like strength and integrity. And again, here the woven polyester is a better option. There is also the issue of temperature and environmental factors. So woven polyester is less affected by temperature changes, and this can be very important for sleeping pads, because when you go to mountains you change elevation, and temperature differences can be huge. I have been very recently in the mountains, and I was sleeping sometimes in low valleys. For example, if you are familiar with the Alps, Cortina d'Ampezzo, there was a camping where I was sleeping, but I was also sleeping at high passes in the mountains. The highest point was around 2600 meters, so the differences are huge, so you can imagine. Then there are also there is an issue of ease of repair. It is easier to repair woven fabric than knitted fabric. You will always have a set to repair if the pad is punctured. I have actually here one I can show you. This is what you what you get with C2 Summit. This is a kit that I have. So in case of leak, you can deal with it, and it's easier when the fabric is woven than when it is knitted. And also long-term durability. There is no doubt that woven fabric is a better process. Manufacturing precision, again, with extrusion, lamination, it is you get better result with woven polyester. And of course, I have my own sleeping pads of this type, both I mean. So this one, Elegear self-inflating sleeping pad, is one of them. This is a massive pad which I use for car camping. Of course, you wouldn't carry this in the backpack, it's big. I have a full review of this pad here in my site, and you can see here it was just this picture, I mean, was last winter when I was testing this sleeping pad for the first time. But I also have yet another example. For example, I was testing also this one, Thermarest Trail Pro sleeping pad. I don't have a review yet on my site, but I was sleeping on this particular pad, which is again a stretch knit fabric. But I have also my own C2 Summit Camp Plus self-inflating pad, and there is a separate text here in the site where I speak about testing of this pad in the mountains, in real mountaineering situations. It is with huge cutouts inside, so although it is quite bulky and not really light, I wanted to use it because it's very comfortable. So this is example of woven fabric 75D. I'm showing you these pictures just to understand that I know what I'm talking about. I use both types, and I can see and feel the difference between these two fabrics. So my definite conclusion is that a woven fabric pad is a better option regarding many parameters and factors that I mentioned here. As I said, the person which motivated me to write this text and make this video was asking about this particular C2 Summit Comfort Plus SI pad. Comfort Plus, you see, it's very similar name to C2 Summit Camp Plus, and the only difference is actually that you have in this Comfort Plus pad you have a knitted fabric, but in the pad here you have a woven fabric, and this one has the word comfort in the name, because knitted fabric can feel more comfortable, and this could be the only advantage. And it looks actually thicker than the Camp Plus, but the actual thickness of the foam inside is the same. The effect of the more thickness that you have in the Comfort Plus is that simply that the fabric is a bit stretchy, and then the foam expands a bit more, and that's it. So again, if you want a pad that is more durable, more reliable, more puncture resistant, then you would go for a woven fabric, a woven pad, instead of a knitted pad. But again, this one, Elegear, which I have, is very comfortable. It's also very thick. So but you cannot carry this anywhere. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like if you find this useful, and see you next time.